what type of training cycle would be best for total beginners?
Yeah, I mean, I think hypertrophy has to be the answer there. Like there's no reason that someone brand new to the lifting game needs to be relegated to just those three big movements. I mean, I think there's certainly benefit to learning how to coordinate the complexity of extending at three joints at the same time, like we've kind of referenced throughout this whole episode. But the forgiving aspect of hypertrophy in that you can train in higher rep ranges, you can train with lighter loads, you can facilitate creating a mind-muscle connection. You can learn to actually use the muscle that you're intending to use. I think all of those things kind of make hypertrophy just the most forgiving adaptation and one that is the most universally accessible.
Yeah, like when you're a beginner, I mean, a lot of it is just learning the movement, you know? So if you have an opportunity to do, you know, the movement a bunch of times and then obviously you're doing, you know, lower loads and you're really focusing on movement quality, then you're going to have like a really solid foundation to build strength upon. Because I mean, I mean, I remember when I went back in weightlifting days, like if I remember doing squats and things like that and deadlifts and unfortunately I did not have the best movement patterns and quality. And you try to stack load on top of shitty movement, like that is a recipe for injury. Because speaking from experience.
I love what you said about the repetition piece, because like you said, especially as a beginner, if you can do sets of 12 to 15 where you're getting to practice that movement 15 times on every set, that's way better than trying to practice the movement 3 times or 4 times or whatever the rep scheme is. So yeah, you're getting tons more practice, and then that's just going to amplify the effects over time.
Yeah, and not to mention, if you're a total beginner, like practically anything you do will work. So like path of least resistance, like do you sit there and try to do something that's like pretty technical, like, you know, a deadlift, which seems simple, but it's very technical, or do you do something like maybe that's a little bit less, you know, technique focused and then still get the same or better result?
I've had a lot of success with teaching people RDLs before teaching them deadlifts.
100%. Like trying to pull a deadlift from the floor like somebody who's never done it before. Good God.